Good morning, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me here. We're going to do a spirit-led message this morning. Excuse me, I'm wrong. This is the road ahead. How silly of me. This is the road ahead. Hold on. I know I did the, it's for the 17 through, what are we talking, 23rd. 17 through 23rd. That's what we're talking about here, my friends. Susan Mack, nice to see you. And thanks so much for being here as always. Oh my goodness. It's been a little bit of a challenge already this morning. I don't know about anybody else. Good morning. All right. So those of you that are just joining us, maybe you come on a weekly basis. I have the road ahead here for the 17th through the 23rd of November. And this is where things start to change, my friends. This is where, you know, if you think of it as a surfboard analogy, we're out, we're paddling, we're waiting for that perfect wave. And here we are. We're just starting to crest that wave. It's coming for us this week. This week, we have Mars moving into Scorpio, and that's going to be on the 19th, bringing us power, perseverance, and making us plumb those emotional depths of what we really want. Remember, Scorpio is all about the truth, my friends. So what is it you truly want? Mars is going to give you the power. Mars is going to give you the persistence and perseverance that you need to get there. Good morning, Denise. Okay, and don't forget, Mercury goes direct on the 20th. So again, tide is changing here, my friends. This is for the week ahead. So let me see. I am not prepared this morning. Who do we have first? We're going to shuffle and see, cut the deck and see who we're doing. Let's see, King of Cups. So we're going to do water signs. Let's get started with the water signs. Water signs for the week of the 17th through the 20th. Good morning, Mellow Yellow, Denise, Susan Mack, and let's see, 9 people here. We usually have more than that. What's going on? I know it's Saturday morning, right? Here we go. Numbers are climbing. Everyone that's here could leave me a like. I'd really appreciate that. We're starting with water signs today. Water signs, the week of November 17 through 23rd. Water signs. Are we ready for the water signs? What's happening with the water signs? Thank you. We have first card out, water signs. It doesn't get better than that to start the week, right? The Sun card. Fabulous. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There you are, my water sign friends, on the table. Hey guys, am I backwards for you? I just noticed I'm backwards on my camera. I didn't set it up that way. Tell me right now, I'll switch the camera while we're doing this, or we'll start over. All right, I have one that's flipped. I know I do. So while you guys write and tell me, looks correct. All right, thank you very much, because right now it's backwards on my screen, and I don't remember seeing that on a live. Of course, maybe I try not to pay attention to the screen on the live until we get to comments and questions. All right, perfect. I don't know where that one is. We'll see. Excuse me. We'll see it. We'll see it soon. All right, water signs. Back to you, my water signs. There you are on the table with the sun coming out for you. First card out. So this is going to be a really good beginning of the week, at least for you guys. Hello, Shay. Nice to have you here. Sharon, Robert. What else? I thought we saw one other flip. Yeah, that's the trouble with black and white cards. You can't really tell when they are flipped. And I know I saw one. Wow. All right. Well, we have children of the voice of the divine, the lovers. So some sort of choice coming in for you, my friends, this week, my water signs. There it is. Look at that. There it is. And then we have the Princess of Swords. So perhaps you need to have some conversations here. Princess of Swords is a little bit of investigation. So this probably goes before the choice, the lovers. Now we have these conversations coming in along with the choice. So the choice is a result of these conversations. Now you want to approach this with kindness, my water signs. You want to approach this in your comfortable, confident, and calm way. King of Cups is very reserved. King of Cups is also the helper energy. So your energy might be very strong to help with this choice. Perhaps the choice is not yours and you're just helping someone define it. It feels like it's yours. That's a Gemini card there, the Lovers. Of course, the Sun card is Leo. One more card here for our water signs. What do we need? Justice. Fabulous. Oh, my friends, justice, justice, justice. Libra energy there on the table for you. What do we have here? The Seven of Swords. Giving you, look at the bottom of this deck too, is the Seven of Swords. That is a deck I'm not using. I'm still working on. Anyway, Seven of Swords. So there might be some deceit here that you have to investigate. My water signs. There might be, a literal putting behind you of a situation so that you can get some justice in it. And it's your choice to do that. The Five of Swords, what are you going to do? You're exhausted. This one says, this deck calls this card the Lord of Defeat. I see this card as victory, all right? The Five of Swords, you have vanquished whatever has come at you. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're beat, all right? But I don't mean beat as in defeated. I mean you need to rest and recover. And here you have this new beginning coming in unexpectedly, my water signs. Fantastic. Going to put you in a position of security and foundation here with the Four of Pentacles, my friends. But you are still weighing this offer back and forth. So what is it we need to do? Where is mine? There it is. All right. Let's see. What do we need to do here, my water signs? The Sun energy, strong, forceful, abundant, joyous, kind, generous, all of the good, fun things that the vibrancy and the energy of the sun bring to us here. And this is at your back. So you've got all that strength coming at you, all that good emotional feeling coming towards you, coming with you into these discussions. Now, the Princess of Swords might be news that comes to you, might be news that comes to you that you might take wrong, might give you that little bit of a prickle. It's not necessarily a comfortable conversation. It might involve moving. It might involve moving forward. It might involve your victory, your justice in this situation. The Chariot card is a card of velocity as well. It moves very quickly. The Chariot card is a card of control too. So I don't know that you can control this situation. And maybe you have to sit back as a little bit of a reserved energy here and let them make their choices. It's hard, especially if it's someone in your life that you want to see do well and they're making choices that you don't necessarily agree with. All right, this is really about us though. So I think this is a situation where you might be going quite fast and maybe need to take a step back and really look at what's going on here. Really take a good look at which way you're going, what direction you're headed in. Thank you. The Knight of Cups. Which direction you're headed in with some sort of emotional offer. So again, I think you might be helping someone, maybe giving them some advice, giving them some suggestions, and maybe travel or moving is part of that. But it's their choice. Let's see, where are we going here with the King of Cups? Are we talking about our water signs or are we helping? King of Cups, those two flew out. Okay, you are the magician putting together your plan for the future, all right? Assembling the right pieces, the right people, it's putting your plan together, all right? And you see it very clearly, what you're planning to do, what you want to do. So this is about controlling, maybe it's about controlling your emotions in the situation. The Lovers is a partnership, and look what's at the bottom of the deck here, the Sun card. So, things are going to turn out well between the Sun and the Justice. You've got a couple of choices, my water sign friends. Watch out for any deceit. It's, that's a misleading phrase on the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is putting whatever has not served you behind you. It might be leaving the decision to another day. Typically, it shows the Two of Swords on the side. This card there at the center here. So the decision is imminent, and that's where this choice is coming in. You're going to do what's best for you, what's fair for you, my friends, with the Justice card, my water signs. What's happening here with the Lovers? The news is coming in quickly. Now, that could also be the Arrows of Love coming in with the Knight of Cups there, an emotional offer. Have Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, things moving very quickly, so your pace is going to quicken. As I told you when we first started, this is like cresting the wave on your surfboard, okay? We're just starting to stand up. What's happening here? The Lovers. What is the choice my water sign friends have? The Lovers card. Strength. Well, it is going, you're going to need your courage. You're going to need your determination. You're going to need your finesse for this. All right. So it is about being a little bit more reserved, maybe watching it play out and then making a decision based on what happens. I think you need to sit back a little bit this week and watch what happens with this energy that Mars changes. You know, this is going to put you in a position of power. It's going to give you you're going to be plumbing the emotional depths here, okay? You're going to be looking inward with whatever this opportunity, this choice you have, not opportunity, with whatever this news is that comes in. Now, the Seven of Swords, again, we talked about deception. The Princess of Swords gets to the bottom of things. So get to the bottom of whatever you think might have been a deception. It doesn't have to be. It could have been just some kind-hearted manipulation, maybe on your part, my water signs. You know, if I do this, then that'll make them do that, and that'll turn out well for them and for me. Sometimes we need to let things play out on their own, my friends. What is this? What is the sun? Thank you. The World. Yeah, that cycle's coming to a close. You are going to be finishing this up. The choice is what's going to finish it up. Look at me moving the cards around, right? Well, it came out over here. I didn't know where it was going. It's the Lovers card here for it. The Lovers, the end. The end of your... You're off on a new adventure. Exactly. Your choice is to end something. Now, I don't mean end the relationship, although that is possible here with the Lovers card. It is a life-impacting choice within a partnership, but you are off in a new direction. One of your, one of your definition. Leaving it behind is your choice. The Five of Wands. Enough of the conflict. You don't want to do it anymore. What's the Sun card here for, please, for our water signs? The Sun card. Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles. You have been working on getting to this fortunate, happy place for a while, my friends. The Sun card. The Sun card here for you. Vibrant, wonderful, growth energy. Feel good. Sun on the back of your shoulders. Moving forward with, you know, with backup, it feels like. You've got the sun at your back. That feels really good. It's hard for me to describe the Sun card. It's a lot of joy. It's a lot of happiness. And there is the ending, okay? So you've been working on ending this so that you can move forward into the sun. Now, I'm not sure what that means in your life, but sometimes when something ends, it's a relief. And here is what's coming in. It's your choice to end this. Okay, you might have to investigate exactly what's going on, but it is your choice to end this. Now, Justice, let's talk about Justice here for a second. Justice is a Libra card. It's about balancing the scales. It's about evening things out, making them right, yin and yang, balance, perfect balance. But sometimes it's about legal as well. Many times it can be as simple as an apology. So do you have an apology coming, or is there one that is not forthcoming? And the Death card is going to transition that. Or this Justice that's coming in for you is going to put you on that crest of the wave, my friends, and carry you as far as you want to go. There is light at the end of the tunnel. What's happening here with the Justice card for my water sign friends? And we have one that's flipped here. Here it is, the Two of Pentacles, also underneath here, right? The Last Judgment, the Tower, Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So, you know, you are going to be balancing things out, but you are weighing out some sort of choice in whether or not to end something so that you can move forward and move forward in a very stable way after some upset. This is a new beginning for you here with this Fool card, my friends, but you've really got to investigate what's going on there. Investigate what you're hearing. It's not all necessarily correct, okay? It is based in truth, but there might be a little bit of fluff. There might be a little bit of exaggeration. There might be a little bit of gossip that surrounds it. So make sure you understand exactly what's happened before you make your choice. Water signs, what's going on for you? Get that boogie board. Exactly right. Ah, goodness. All right, so here we have an appropriate card for you, my water sign friends. The River Queen, right? flow, letting go, natural movement. So as I said, get that boogie board, get that surfboard ready, and let's ride the crest of this wave. All right, my friends? All right, let's pick these up. We'll see who we're doing next. Shuffle this one in. Water signs are off the table. Guys, just want to mention tonight, 5 p.m., I am so excited. Christelle Martinet is going to be speaking to me live from her home in Rome. So I hope you can all join us here. That's going to be on her channel. Not quite sure how it's engineered just yet. I'm supposed to meet her on Skype, I believe, and then it'll be on her YouTube. So look at, there is a link on my community page for that. So take a look, put it in your calendar. I'd really love to see you guys here, but I'm not sure I can see the chat on that. So make sure that you mention, I watch you, Karen, or I see you, Karen, or hi, Karen, so that she mentions it to me, okay? All right. I can't wait for it either, Anne. It's going to be exciting. I have to be honest with you. I'm a little bit nervous about this. Let's see. Who do we have? Lydia, nice to see you. Sunny Bunny, Sherry, good to have you with us. And Brick City Beauty, good morning. Let's see. Randy, Cherry Girl. Oh, nice to see you back, Cherry Girl. Shay. Let's see. She's easy. I know she's easy. I've spoken to her before. And actually, I spoke to her about a reading from me many, many years ago. So she's someone that I've followed for a long time. I guess that's part of it too. She's one of my idols. So it's hard for me to to put myself on the same level as she is. Okay, what do we have here? Queen of Cups. We just did water signs. Queen of Swords. So let's do our air signs next. Air signs. All right, but you know what? This message was really clear for me this week. This came to me. It was in a bush underneath a bush in the rain when I was walking the dog, and I couldn't believe it. Believe is the message here. Believe. I believe. I believe that everything that is happening this week for us all is going to be the start of big things, big changes, huge transitions. I want to know what's changed in your life next week when we meet again here at the Road Ahead. You might just start to see the glimmer of it now, especially, with Mercury still retrograde until the 20th. But once that happens, and then we head into Sagittarius on the 22nd, woohoo! Let's go. Bring that tidal wave on. I can ride it. All right, air signs. What's happening for our air signs? Good morning, Cindy, Tammy, nice to see you. Mellow Yellow, Andre, nice to have you with us. I think that's everybody. Jackie, good morning. All right, air signs. What are we doing with our air sign friends? Whoa, 2 cards out. We have the Magician. First card out for you. So strong energy on the water signs and the air signs. First card out. We had the Sun for the water signs, the Magician for the air signs. So this really is where you start to manifest your dreams, where your patience and persistence and nurturing energy starts to pay off, my friends. Where it starts to pay. Oh gosh, there we go. What's happening for the air signs of this world? What do they need to know for the road ahead, the 17th through the 23rd of November, 17th through 23rd? King of Wands, my air sign friends, you are in control. That's that Sagittarius. Oh, King of Cups too. All right, so 2 kings here. King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So, remember, we are still in that Scorpio energy. Lots of emotion floating around. But the King of Wands is getting it done regardless, okay? This might be someone else in your life that you are working with to manifest whatever it is you've been nurturing, my air sign friends. But it really, I think, is you coming to grips with your emotions and learning how to move forward. Princess of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles there, bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. So you are on your way, my air sign friends, on your way to fruition, all right? Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, very grounded, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy there. Pardon me. Hold on. Wow. Sometimes I just lose my breath. I don't know why, whether it's to do with the reading or with me. But the Magician here is granting you your desires, and you have the opportunity to put them in play. But you might want to be You might want to temper them a little bit. Temper your demands a little bit. Temper them with kindness, okay? Go at this with kindness. The Princess of Pentacles is financial or valuable news that comes in, important news that comes in. Queen of Pentacles is, of course, that stability. And here you are balancing things out with a crossroads in front of you. The crossroads to success, my friends. Strength is going to get you there. And don't give up on whatever it is. The universe is going to bring it in for you. This is the Wheel of Fortune, the universe. Nice. Actually, this is the World card, so bringing it to a conclusion. And then underneath that, working hard, is the Sun card. So things are going to change for you, my friends. Don't doubt. Don't doubt. Air signs. Air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's happening for my friends? The air signs between September. Wow. What happened in September, my air signs? November 17 through the 23rd. Again, Strength card jumps right out. We had it down below here. The Strength card is that fierceness. All right. So don't give up on your dreams, but you might need to temper that fire just a little bit, my friends. You might need to go at it with finesse rather than brute force. That's the Strength card of Leo. Right, so there might be a fire sign involved here. Who is the King of Wands and what is he doing for our air signs? Thank you. Six of Wands, he's bringing you success, my friends, in a very big way, in a speedy and forceful way. This success is going to come in and envelop you. I love it. All right, the Chariot card, though, is a card of movement. So you might be traveling. Excuse me, you might be moving. You might be going in all different directions and you have to rein it in a little bit. That's what the King of Cups is about here. He's very reserved. So if it isn't a water sign in your midst and someone that you're working with on whatever this project is, this security that's coming to you this week, then it is about you gaining control and bringing these forces together, bringing those two sides so that you can do it, so that you can bring it, so that you can move forward, move on here. The Six of Swords, move on to smoother waters, my air sign friends. Absolutely. Tell me what the Seven of Pentacles is here for. What are we nurturing? What is it that we are patiently waiting for? Taking a lot of courage and a lot of strength, a lot of stamina to wait for whatever this is. And the Wheel of Fortune is bringing it to you, my friends. The fate, the karma, the kismet is turning. So whatever it is, you've got major arcana here with the Magician. You can do this. What is it we need to temper here with the King of Cups? King of Cups, Knight of Wands. You need to temper the changes coming in, my friends. The Knight of Wands is very gung-ho. He's very excitable, as is the King of Wands, very confident, very sure of himself. But the Knight of Wands is inconsistent most times, all right? He loves to make changes. He loves to see the changes. He gets excited when he sees some results from the change, but he doesn't follow through. So make sure if this is important, valuable financial news that you are hearing about, make sure you follow through. What's the Knight of Cups here for, please? Calm, cool, collected, reserved. Feels things very deeply, so he's very sensitive. So be careful there. You don't step on any toes. Okay, we are still Mercury retrograde. These are changes you want, though, and you're going to be able to affect these. You have the Nine of Cups here. That's your wish card. These changes are what you want. These changes are what you are manifesting. So where is that bringing us here, my air signs? Okay, the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. I think you're finally going to feel on top of it. I think you're finally going to feel like you are in a position of control. A position of authority. King of Wands, authority figure. Air signs, air signs, air signs. Queen of Wands, that is where your focus is. Your focus is with the financial or important, valuable news. So what is it that's coming into you, my friends, that's going to give you that feeling of, I did it. All right, success. Chariot card is a card of success. Six of Wands, card of victory. So victory and success, my air signs. Wow, I'm all over the place today. I'm sorry. I need to get a little bit more grounded. My air signs, you are firm and determined, fierce and calm about what it is you are manifesting here. This is a wonderful energy for you. You are going to feel on top toward the end of the week, I think, and really focused on where your project is going, where this valuable, important, perhaps financial news is taking you. That's where your focus is. Meanwhile, you're going to have that sense of accomplishment. You're going to have that sense of gratitude too here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost time to finish whatever this is. Now, I don't mean finish as in end. We didn't have the world out here yet, right? No. I think this is just, the next step in it coming to you, coming to your mind so that you can manifest it. What's happening here with the Princess of Pentacles for our air signs? Five of Swords. Yes, this is you vanquishing all of these lesser swords so that you are in a position of control here, right? You're on top. You are in a position of control. Doesn't mean you're not tired of fighting it. Absolutely. That's where this Seven of Pentacles comes in. Patience. You're exhausted. It's time for you to change this. And that's what's going on here. Make sure you are consistent. You will affect the changes that you want. What's happening with the Magician and our air signs for the 17th of November through the 23rd? 45 people. I love it. Please like the video. Thank you very much, Brick City Beauty. The Magician. The Lover's card. So there might be a Gemini involved, my air signs, but this is you making the choice. This is you making the choice of what to manifest, okay? You've been patient for a long time, and perhaps, you need to temper your fire, as we spoke about early, but you are on the road to success and victory, no question. It's just a matter of timing here. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to bring that around to you, and I think you're going to start to see the glimmer of it this week. That's what we're talking about here. All of this Mars energy is going to put you in that power position, and, you will be reviewing the emotional consequences or ramifications of what you're doing. How am I going to feel if this happens? What happened there? We have the Ten of Pentacles. So this might be with a family member. You might be making a choice within a partnership that is going to affect your security, this valuable, important news that you are focused on and feeling on top of, but tired of it. But the choice is yours. This is up to you how it plays out. So make sure when you look at those emotional aspects of the consequences and ramifications and, what's happening, that you consider these other people that depend on you for security, perhaps. The Ten of Pentacles is your abundance. What is this financial information that's coming in? The Tower. Coming in unexpectedly. Now, the Tower flashed when I was shuffling before, but it didn't pop out. So this is unexpected. The question is it shock and delight? Excuse me, surprise and delight, or shock and awe? Either way, it's going to work out well. I think you are in a position of power. I think you doubt, and that's underneath here too. You doubt whether or not you can pull this off. Well, my air sign friends, you can. All right, you've got the energy of Mars behind you. Mercury is going direct this week. Make sure you speak clearly. Communication's still muddled a little bit. We're still in shadow through December 7th. So remember that. And then the end of the week, we have a really fortunate aspect coming up as well on the 23rd and 24th. So any plans you might have for the weekend, going to be, I would say, blessed. Venus is exact with Jupiter in Sagittarius. Venus rules love and money, Jupiter expansion, and Sagittarius wanderlust, fun, play. All right, so keep that in mind. What's happening for our air signs here the week of November 17th through 23rd? What is the message they need to see, please? I think it is Brick City Beauty. Yeah. Now you're an air sign, right? Oh, too many. All right, just one. I think we're really still in analysis mode, all of us, not just air signs, but all of us. Which way am I going? That one? Okay. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny. Now, you think about the Magician here. What do we have here? He's the Ringmaster, isn't he? Very similar card. Discernment, clear vision, and details. This is also a card of 9. I don't know what that means to you, but 9. This is a card of nearly being complete. 9, right? 10 is usually completion. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny. So you are the one that is overseeing. Look at the similarities in these cards. My goodness. I love it. Okay, that's terrible. I'm sorry. The discernment, clear vision, and details, my friends. You are the ringmaster of scrutiny. You are the ringmaster of your life. Which way is it going? Make sure that if you have surprises coming in, you are prepared for them. Okay, you got to really look at what's happening in your situation. But overall, guys, I think we are cresting that hill towards good fortune. Personally, I can't wait. Let's see. Who do we have left? We have Earth and Fire. So let's see. Who else? And Andre, nice to see you. Let's see. Oh, Aquarius, good. It really has been a very trying time these last few weeks. I can't tell you that this message came into me at just the right time. I was literally crying walking the dog, and there I looked down and that stone is there. So I don't know who put it here. I live in a really big complex, and it's no secret what I do here in this complex, but you know, it was kind of odd because I walked the dog an hour before, and I'm always, you know, looking where I'm walking. There's puddles and things, especially in the rain, and there it was. It wasn't there 2 hours before. Amazing. Okay, who else do we have here? Chi, nice to have you with us. Fire signs and earth signs left on the table. Who are we doing? The Lovers, that's a Gemini. Princess of Wands. So fire signs next, earth signs will be last. Oof. It's a real feeling of fatigue. That's what I'm feeling. It's like, am I ever going to get to the top where I can breathe? I was listening to someone, there's another aspect that's been like 13 years, I want to say. It might be Pluto, but it is a situation where they were talking about stuff that's been happening since 2006. And I can go back in my journals and see exactly what was happening in 2006. I had to dig them out this morning. And she's absolutely correct. It's been 13 years of enough. It's time. It's time for us to crest that wave and ride it into abundance. The avalanche is starting, my friends, November 17th through 23rd. All right, fire signs. What's happening for the fire signs? Fire signs. Fire signs. Not yet, Shay. Next one, okay? We're just starting on fire signs. When we're done with earth signs, we'll do moon card for the fire signs. We'll do questions after this. Yeah, it's enough. I know. I understand, Brick City Beauty. All right, what's happening? Fire signs. Let's concentrate on them. Week of the 17th through the 23rd, 17 through 23. Well, we have one here. This is the Ace of Swords, which is the one I'm taking. These we'll put back. The Ace of Swords. The moon is going to bring in that clarity. Now, I didn't mention it, but we have a new moon on the 27th in Sagittarius. That is where you are going to begin to clear the decks, my friends. Right now, things are muddled. Right now, things are obscured. You might be reflecting on everything that's gone on. Your clarity is coming in. And I'm going to say around the time of the new moon, come the end of the year, we're all going to see dramatic changes. I know. I want to say I know it. What do we have? The Emperor. Changes that you are in charge of, my fire signs. There you are. That's an Aries, son of the morning, the Emperor. Rigid sometimes, a little bit exacting. Absolute ruler. Could be your boss, could be someone in charge in your family, could be the patriarch of your family. What's happening here? The Emperor. Let's see. Fire signs. Justice. Justice. I love seeing justice come out, okay? It means that we're balanced and fair finally, right? It means that we are finally on the right track to recover. One more card here for the fire signs. Princess of Swords. So investigating, curious nature. Queen of Swords. Okay. Well, you know, these swords that you have, they're not inconsequential. This Queen of Swords is an abrupt decision maker. She's someone that is really, she's going to look at it and be analytical about it. Matter of fact, business-like. But she makes a snap judgment. I mean, look what she did here. Off with their head. So, sometimes you fly off the handle, which I don't think you can afford to be this week. All right. You want to make sure that you are cool, calm, and collected here. And I don't even have any cups cards to say that, but the Queen of Swords is almost icy. And I think you want to be that icy. You want to be authoritative. The Star card, it is going to work out the way you want, though. The Star card is directly underneath the Aquarius card there. All right, so let's pull an Oracle card here for you, and then we'll get started. And I don't know why I'm doing this a little differently, but we are, so. The Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. And we have the Hungry Ghosts, obsession, scarcity, consciousness, attachment. So we've got both sides of this here, my friends. That's the balance. That's where you have to balance this, my fire signs. Are you going to deal with the hungry ghosts, the obsessions, the scarcity consciousness? That's the feeling of lack and attachment, feeling stuck. Are you going to deal with that? Or are we going to go out into the sun, my fire signs, the Sun Dancers? Joyful activity, celebration of life, and abundance. Those are your choices here. That's where the scales are. You've got to find a balance in that. Well, let's see what we're talking about here. What is it that justice is bringing in for my fire signs? What is it that justice is bringing in for my fire signs? Hanged Man, well, you're still in wait mode. Justice is not here yet, okay? But what you're doing this week, my fire signs, is leading up to it. This is analysis. This is sometimes analysis paralysis, but the Queen of Swords is not going to let you do that. You're gonna say off with their head. Now, I don't mean that you're cutting your nose to spite your face, although you certainly could be. Ace of Swords. See it clearly. Investigate it properly. What is it we need to look at? What is it my fire signs need to look at here with the Princess of Swords? Anybody else gone back a few days and listened to a spirit letter too? And the reason I ask is because I did, and I can see that it was good advice for me anyway. Let's see, Princess of Swords, the Princess of Swords. What are we doing here with the Princess of Swords? What are we investigating? You did. Okay, Brick City Beauty. The Eight of Swords. Okay, so look closely at your fears. Look closely, my fire signs, at what it is you feel restrained by, restricted by, trapped by. Okay, these are your thoughts that are keeping you there. And as I said, you can choose to feed the hungry ghosts, or you can go out into the light with the Sun Dancers. Okay, which one is it going to be, my fire signs? Which one is it going to be? Go out into the sun. That's what I say. Dance like nobody's watching, right? Princess of Swords. Investigate whatever it is you hear. Investigate whatever it is you are waiting on. It is still maturing. It's not quite ready yet. So you do need to have this patience a little bit more. Try not to lose your patience. What you want, what you wish for is coming to you. And it's going to bring you comfort and, wow, not the 10 of Pentacles. And I know it's what you worry about, but you're in charge of it here with the King of Wands and the Emperor. You're in charge of it. So don't let it sneak away from you. Don't get exasperated, okay? Don't get exasperated with it. The Knight of Pentacles, whatever plan you have is a good plan. It's just not ready to be filled yet. Okay, here's your comfort coming in. Your plan for your comfort level, your plan for you have a genuine plan here. It's going, okay? Don't let your doubts get away with you. Investigate whatever it is that you feel might be holding you back. Investigate whatever it is that you have for a fear, because they're not founded. They're not, I don't want to say, I don't know what's happening in your life, but they don't feel like they're justified. They feel like they're, your thoughts, your manifestations of what you think is going on. And you really can't see yet, my friends, with the Moon card here. What's the Moon card here for, please? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Very sharp tongue, Queen of Swords, okay? What's the Moon card here for, please? Card of Pisces. Three of Wands, the future. You can't see your future just yet. You've got to get really clear with where you want to go and then make the steps necessary to take it there with the Emperor. What is the Moon card obscuring here, please? What is the Moon card obscuring? What are we reflecting on? What is it we need to see clearly here through the Moon? The Six of Wands, your success, okay? It's coming to you. You will be in charge, my fire sign friends. You will be successful at this. But you got to remember to keep your head. Keep your head, allow it. You've got to allow it to come in. This is genuine. Your plan is going to bring you the comfort and security that you need. Just, investigate what is. And I keep saying investigate. So I don't know, maybe you need to have something really examined to see where you're being held back, because you are the one that's holding yourself back. It's the timing. It's the timing. I don't know that it's even something that you're doing. It's just when you come from this lack mentality, obsession, scarcity consciousness, and attachment, when you are so attached to what could go wrong, it's a law of attraction. It's possible. It's certainly, you bring it in. All right, the Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life, and abundance. So that's why I was called to do that. You have a choice here. Which way are you proceeding with this? What's the Emperor going to do here? Who's the Emperor and who's in charge? Thank you. Page of Swords. So again, Princess of Swords, conversations. Make sure that what you speak is the truth. Okay, make sure that you are very clear in your communication. Make sure that if there is something that comes to you, something from a person of authority, perhaps something that involves justice or legal, all right, make sure you see it very clearly. And you might even have to look at it from a couple of different perspectives. Maybe you have to give something up, a little bit of sacrifice in order to finish this. What's happening with the Emperor, please? Page of Swords. Conversations that involve the truth. Conversations that are not necessarily comfortable. Conversations that are based in fact, but you got to root them out. It's the Emperor here. These conversations with yourself, do you have to face a truth about yourself? Is that what that Eight of Swords is here for? The truth about yourself, about your fears? Self-sabotage. And here we have the Hermit. So again, if this is legal, by all means, get advice. The Hermit is an advisor. It's also about finding your path. The Hermit is that Virgo, perhaps, solitary creature, sits on the hill. Everybody goes to him for wise advice, but he's the one that follows his own path. He follows his intuition. So whichever way your intuition is leaning you, when you look at whatever's going on here, whatever has not yet come to fruition, whatever you are planning on, it is sincere. It is sincere. It's the Justice card here, please. Justice, justice. It's the Justice card. Thank you. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so this decision is coming down fast. Now, is it you making it, fire signs? I don't know. I think you're more the Emperor. I think this might be out of your hands, and that's what worries you. It's the Justice card bringing in. Now, the Ace of Swords can be seen as victory. Anytime you see the Justice card, it's most likely in your favor. So if that's what's happening, you're waiting on a decision, my friends, it is most likely going to be in your favor. I thought I saw something. So enjoy whatever is coming to you. Try and sit back and be patient. It's not going to be easy. Why is the Justice card here, please? Justice for the fire signs. The Knight of Cups, you're going to really enjoy what you hear, all right? This news that comes to you, the Knight of Cups, it's feel-good energy. It's going to strike an emotional chord. What's the clarity coming in with the Ace of Swords? The clarity, victory. Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. That's all you're focused on. All right, you're focused on seeing your clear path ahead of you. You're focused on the truth. You're focused on bringing in a victory for yourselves. Okay, so you've got to determine who you're going to feed, the hungry ghosts or the sun dancers, my friends. 10 of Pentacles, you're focused on your family well-being. You know, the 10 of Pentacles can be your own abundance, but most likely it involves other people here as well. That is, you know, a group of people coming together for their collective well-being. That's what you want to see clearly. So your focus is on ensuring your security. So this justice might be bringing you good news in regards to that. Whatever comes to you, make sure that you do investigate it thoroughly. What's happening? Anything further here? Thank you. And the Knight of Swords. And things are going to change very quickly, my friends, once you make whatever decision, or once you make the decision, if you're the Queen of Swords, or once you hear the decision. Now, the Knight of Swords changes things very quickly. He can sometimes change things with just a couple of words. So make sure through this Mercury retrograde, again, direct on November 20th, but still in shadow through December 7th, make sure your communication is crystal clear. We don't want any upsets. Make sure which you feed, the hungry ghosts or the sun dancers. I'd say feed the sun dancers. Feed the joy, my friends. All right, who do we have left? We have earth signs left on the table, and then we'll do some questions. We haven't done questions, it seems like, in forever. Okay. Earth signs, here we go. Let me see what's been happening here. Brick City Beauty, thank you so much for all you do. Let's show Brick City some love, okay? She's been so helpful for me. Patreon is exactly that, free through November and December, so you can head over there, take a look. Right now I have Kazemi and love readings up, and I'm going to be working on the 90-day forecast for January very shortly. Get those up over there, and again, you'll be able to see those for November and December free, okay? January 1st, we start our $5 a month billing. Let's see. All right, who do we have here? Andre, Sherry, Kara, earth signs. Where are my earth signs at? 45 people in the room, 31 likes. If we could all like, I'd very much appreciate it. Jackie, thanks so much, fellow earth sign. All right, I'm a Cappy. We all know that, right? Dedicated, driven, loyal, dependable. Gets exhausting, doesn't it, guys? All right, earth signs. What's happening for the earth signs? You know what? Let's pull this oracle card first. That's what I'm hearing. Oracle card for the earth signs. What do we need to see? What do the earth signs need to see for earth signs for the week of November 17 through 23? 17 through 23 of November. What do the earth signs need to know? Where's my surfboard? That's what I want to know. I have a pool float. I do not have a surfboard. And I just float along the chess queen. Ooh, wow. Well, that describes earth signs, I think. We're kind of 3 steps ahead, aren't we? The chess queen. Trust and strategizing. This is card number 30. So that reduces to what? 3. 3 is manifestation. 3 is the Empress. So yes, what are we creating with our trust and our strategizing? Princess of Swords jumping out. We'll put that back. That's been out a couple of times. What do we have? What do we have for the earth signs? November 17th through 23rd. Amsterdam. Hello, Hasu. Hey. I want to, yes, me too. Let's go. Swim with the dolphins. I'm ready. Surfboard, boogie board, pool float. Let's go. All right, earth signs. What do we have? 7 of Swords. Lord of unstable effort. So now normally the 7 of Swords is that deception, right? That's that getaway kind of feeling. Maybe leaving things behind that didn't feel so hot with the swords. Sneaking away, perhaps. But what are you deceiving yourself? Have you been unstable in your effort? Lord of unstable effort. I know I'm guilty. the earth signs. What do we need to see? Queen of Swords. So making that decision like we just saw, off with her head. Don't lose your temper here. The Tower. Wow, what's happening this week? Yikes. Queen of Swords, don't lose your temper. Keep your clear head. Making some sort of matter-of-fact decision. A matter-of-fact decision that might shock people. So what are you leaving behind? Earth signs. I'm ready, Brick City Beauty. Three of Cups. Wonderful energy. Now, the Three of Cups is that celebration. So there might be an unexpected celebration that you are... what happened here? Are you trying to get away? What happens? Lord of the hosts of the mighty. Lord of abundance. The Three of Cups, abundance. Lord of abundance coming in, celebrating the abundance, the flow, my friends, the chess queen. We have trusted and strategized for a long time. And here we are coming into this wave of abundance, my friends. Choose to tell the story the way you want to see it, right? You guys know I tell everything that I see, but at the same time, man, if we could manifest this, right? One more card here. Thank you. And the High Priestess. There you are. You've got to trust it. You've got to know it. You've got to, not everything is black and white. So you might be looking to leave something behind, but you've got to look at it. Look at it closely. All right. Make sure that when you make this decision, it is going to bring you on this path of abundance, the path that you know you're called to. Now, the High Priestess is a card of all-knowing, but she's also a woman of mystery. So you don't want to tell everybody necessarily what we're doing. That's the strategy. King of Swords. Well, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini on the table there with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. The Tower, Scorpio energy. So we're still not finished with the Scorpio energy. And if we're looking at this, let's see, the 21st, that's not quite the end of the week. So this might be where the Tower ends, where the Scorpio energy ends. Tell me why the High Priestess is here. Now, the King of Swords could be an authority figure, could be an attorney, could be anyone in the judicial or municipal realm. So there might be something unexpected in there. Maybe there's an unexpected rebate. Wouldn't that be nice, right? The Empress card, what you're creating, and the Sun. Fantastic. All right, keep you cool. The Four of Cups. What is this? Blended pleasure. So you know what? You have a fantastic idea, my Earth signs. This is the Ace of Wands, the Ace of creativity, the power, the drive. This is, let me see, what's it? The Lord of the root of the power of fire. So may the force be with us, right? Four of Cups. This is the King of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio there, my friends. Cool, calm, and collected, a little bit reserved. The Sun and the Empress. So creating that beautiful abundance, that beautiful feeling that you have. You have decided it is now. You have decided it's now. Tell me why the High Priestess is here, please. Okay. Where does this go? The Fool. Your new journey, you knew your new journey would be successful, my friends. You might be looking to free yourself from whatever your past situation was, and you're going to do it unexpectedly. Maybe, as a result of some sort of abundance that you have come in this week that gives you the opportunity to free yourself, gives you the opportunity that you knew was coming, but didn't take advantage of yet because it wasn't the right time. Timing is now. What's happening with my Earth signs? That's a lot, but we'll look. Temperance, the Five of Swords, the Tower, Two of Cups, and the Page of Swords. I'm going to put these back, but let's just talk about them here. I kept them because we have the Tower. So Temperance, finding your balance with whatever battle has been going on, whatever losses you might have had, whatever wins you might have had. I think you came out the victor, but it's been a battle. It's been tiring. This might be with a partner that you thought you saw eye to eye with, but maybe there's been some difficult conversations right now. And I'm going to say it, the Three of Cups is here, so it might be a third-party situation, although I really think that this is more you coming to terms with where you are and celebrating what we have going on. Tell me what the high priestess knows. A high priestess operating behind the scenes. What plans are you making? What new opportunities are you investigating and looking at and maybe learning something new for? So if there's a new degree or certificate or designation you need, get it. It's going to help you in your quest for abundance. It's going to help you on your new journey. What is the high priestess about? What is your intuition telling you to do? Again, not everything is black and white. Sometimes you need to, look at it from the outside perspective. The Hermit. Sometimes you need to look at it from the outside perspective here from the Seven of Swords, leaving something behind and looking back at it to see where your moves were, to trust what it is, the moves that you are making, the strategies you have in order. You are going to find your path. The Hermit card, again, card of counselor. So if you need some guidance, whether it be legal, physical, mental, health-wise, get it. All right. The Hermit card is about introspection. It's about following your intuition, just as the high priestess is. But this is about, really being okay with your solitude as well. If you're alone, if you're not with someone, with the Two of Cups that we just had out, it's okay that you're on your own path like that. Anything further on the high priestess? The Five of Wands, yeah, the struggle, the conflict. All right, so you've got to investigate whether or not you want to continue this conflict. Okay, don't hold on to it just because it's all you know. Go off on this new adventure. Go off on this new adventure. It's a lighthearted adventure. You will find your path, my friends. All right, so let's talk about this Queen of Swords. Where are we possibly losing our temper, off with our head, right? Where are you making decisions that are going to result in surprise, shock and delight, surprise and awe? Queen of Swords. Brown-eyed lady, I don't know why. YouTube's been kind of crazy. I only put it up about an hour or so ago, to be fair, though. The Tower. So this is an unexpected decision coming in, my friends, an unexpected opportunity for you to wield your sword. So are you leaving things behind? So, thank you. Things that did not serve you, the Five of Cups. This might be, that period of reflection that we talked about, looking back at everything that you put together, your, your strategies, your trust. Where'd you put your trust? Was it authorized there? Was it warranted there? All right. You may be looking back at the things that have gone on. There might have been some deception, but you have put some time between you and whatever has gone on. And now it's time for you to make a decision to surprise them with something. What is it that we are surprised about? The Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So you have put all of this in the back. You're weary of it. And it's time for you to, wow, the Ace of Cups. Is that what's surprising us this week? Or do we have fulfillment coming in? I think we do with the Three of Cups here. What is this Queen of Swords making a decision for? Now, are you going to fill your cup yourself? Or is that a partner? Two of Pentacles. I think you're weighing which way is going to fill your cup. Not necessarily which person. Certainly it could be that. But which way? What you're doing, what you are enacting here. What is your plan that is going to fill your cup? What plan is going to fill your cup? So let's look at the Three of Cups here, my Earth sign friends. Earth signs. The Three of Cups comes out. Well, the Three of Cups and the Three of Cups, I'd say celebration is in our future, my Earth sign friends. All right, the Three of Cups again could be that third-party situation that comes out with love. All right, maybe it's just on the background right now. Maybe you've been fighting it off, but it might come through with a love opportunity for you right now that you have to decide on. So are you going to say off with their heads? What's happening with the Three of Cups? I really think this is more of a celebration of accomplishment. It's about getting somewhere. It's about getting to where we can relax. And there is that valuable, important news coming to you that you will be celebrating. So what is it about? The changes that you want to make are coming in quickly. Knight of Swords, make sure you are consistent with them. And the Seven of Cups, your vision board, your dreams coming in, my friends. You've been waiting a long time. Now we've got the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, I thought we saw another one too. Nope, that's it. So I would say to you, it's not going to be much longer, my friends. 7, right? 7 weeks till the end of the year, right? 7 or 8 weeks till the end of the year. What's the Tower represent here for our earth signs? What does the Chess Queen have to tell us? Trust and strategizing. Trust the moves you are making, my earth sign friends. Trust the moves you are making. The Knight of Pentacles. Your plan is a solid one. This plan might even catch you off guard. Maybe it's not your plan and you are weighing out whether or not it's going to be fulfilling. Maybe this plan you love comes to you and you have to make a choice on it. Take the new adventure, my friends. Take the chance. What's the Tower here for, please? The Tower. Death card, Scorpio energy again with the Death card coming in, showing you that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, my earth sign friends. This is the week that we start to see it. This is the week that we've been waiting for. This is the week where our perseverance starts to pay off. Oh, blasted Tower, a blasted Tower. Why? The Hanged Man. You've been waiting. We've been waiting for this for so long here with the Hanged Man. Sacrificed so much, looked at things from every perspective possible. And then here we have our new beginning staring us in the face in the form of a plan that comes in unexpectedly, that we have to make a decision on, that we are in love with. The Ace of Cups we can see is going to bring us fulfillment, but we still have to make the choice. We still have to make the decision to move forward with it. You're exhausted. You're beat. It's time. It's time for our moves to pay off. Okay, take this new adventure here. Give up the fight. Follow your path. The universe is showing you your path right now, right this week, okay? It's coming in with whatever happens here in the Tower. Excuse me, the Tower. And I'm going to put this right around the 20th when Mercury goes direct. That's my thought, because we have the Tower and the Death card here, along with the new beginning. The new beginning is the 20th, when Mercury goes direct, when things start to flow forward again, okay? All right, let's pick this up. We'll ask some questions, yes or no questions. I got to catch up and see who's here first, though. We'll take this part out, so let me say goodbye to everybody else. Thanks so much for joining us here. I do appreciate you tuning in for these weekly readings. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And we'll see you again next week. Thanks so much.